All right, so this is a Python program using Repl.it, and this is what I've been spending my time, or at least part of my time, in my CSSE class. Um, this is a program that I've been working on for a few months now, and I will show you a preview of it. So basically, this program is a computer desktop setup. Basically, just um, I basically coded in using Pygame. That's the GUI that I'm using right here. I coded in a Python version of a desktop. Um, so I'm going to be a new user, and so I'm going to create a new user account. So I click here, and it brings me to this screen. I can go back if I want to, but I'm going to go here. I'm going to create a username, and I'm just going to say, oh, let's see. My name is Jacob, so I will have Jacob, and my last name is Avery, so I'll input Avery, and then I can use the tab function, and I can go to the next one, retype password, Avery, and then I can hit submit here, and then it brings me back to the lock screen. So if I type in my username, which is Jacob, and my password, which is Avery, and I hit enter, or I can click submit, does either way. Now I am at a loading screen, and my computer, quote unquote, is loading. All right. So here is my desktop view. It is if you've ever seen the movie Up, there's a background of that. I've got my task bar at the bottom here with a files folder and a settings folder and my power down. And I've got the month, the date, the year, the time, Eastern Standard. Okay, and I got nothing on my desktop right now. So I'm going to go to my files and I can move this window around. As long as I click in this upper bar up here, I can move my files folder around, which is very cool. I can click on my settings, I can click on it and bring it in front, move it around. I can bring the files in front, move it around. Very, very cool. So the only thing I got in these is I got on my PC on my files, which is all of my apps that I've had will drop down there. I'll show you that. I got my settings, which I got background, so you can change your background, but I'm going to focus on my files for right now, so I'll X out the settings. I'm going to drop down my PC, and so these are all the games that I have installed onto Repl.it. Basically, what happens is I click on one of these games. Let's say I want to install Hangman. I click here to install Hangman. It says loading Hangman. And I got my Hangman PY file. So all these games are games or modules, whatever you want to call them, that I have created in the past, and I have uploaded here to Repl.it. And what the app or what my desktop does is, so I'll close the files. When I click on this, it actually it opens up the window and it actually goes to a different module here, and it's no longer in the main py file. It transfers over to this Hangman file. So then I bring up my terminal here and it says how many letters would you like to solve for. So I'm going to say 3 letters, and it brings up a little Hangman GUI and type any letter. So let's guess an A. Oh, I had a wrong guess. Bring this up so you can see more. Let's do an I. Oh, uh-oh. U? E. No? Y? Oh, it's Y. Oh boy. Ah, I failed to solve the word. And then it goes back to my desktop. So then I can open up my files again. I can take another game. I can load the game. And it loads. Takes a while. Some of them take longer than others. All right. I'll just load up this one. This is the other one that I want to show you. So the border games, Hangman, I Spy, Tic-Tac-Toe, those are all games that I've done. Now this Word program here is based off of Microsoft Word, of course, and it is just something that I've made for this program where you can kind of set up a Word document. So I'm going to click in the save name area. I'm going to hello. Okay, and then I'm going to press enter. And this is a preset that I have made. It says hello everyone, and it's that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now if I go up here, I can delete all that. You know what, actually? Nah, just keep going. It's not quick to delete things, and as you can see, there's a couple bugs with this, like all the text that was down here went up into this text bar, so it's not perfect yet, but here we go. I'll create a new file. Enter. Okay. Now I can create a new file. I can type, I can enter, I can put characters, I can put all this stuff in here, I can space, put a question mark. All of this is being put into, I think I'm putting these into strings, and I'm saving them and then displaying them. A little bit of a crash there. That should pop back up. The only downside of using Repl.it is it's an online website. Let me stop my program. Yeah, it's connecting again. Let me run it again. Okay, so I'm updating packages. I will return when these packages have updated. Okay, I am back. I am at the home screen again because I had to restart my program, but I will show you this now. So instead, since I've already used the program, instead of creating a new user account, I have saved. Well, actually, I don't know if it did save. Oh, it is here. So because I didn't power down, it didn't save anything else. But when I created that new username, the Jacob username, and then the password is Avery, it actually saved it as a text file over here, so that I can save things under my username, like my apps that I had open or my background choices, and then I can like exit the program, bring it up somewhere else, and then it still has everything that I saved, so that you don't have to create a new username every single time you enter the computer. So I type in my name, and it recognizes that I have that as a text file over here, and it brings it back up. And let me just open up the Word program. I'll install this. Okay. And I will continue what I was doing earlier. New file. Okay. Hello. This is a new file that I have created using Python. Exclamation mark, star. Bye-bye. Okay. Now I'll save that. And let me center that again. Okay. And then I can open up this again. I can type in new file, you press enter, and it's there again. So it saves it under another text file over here. So if I find the new file, it should be under N somewhere, new file.txt, I open this, let me bring this over some, and it actually has this text written right there. So that's how I have used that. I come back here, I hit save, and let me show you something else before this video takes too long. Cycle background. I can choose any background that I want. I've just got a few preset in here, and you can see it's cycled back around. I like the wave, submit background, and it changes the background. So I have the Word app loaded. I have my background set to wave. If I power down right now, what it's doing is it's saving that to my username text file. So if I find that, I have Jacob Avery, and I have the characters WD and wave. WD is the app, is what my Repl.it knows as Word, and then wave is the background of wave. So if I run this program again, Not only did it remember my username and password, it is going to remember that I had the Word program downloaded and my wave as a background. And if I change this, like let's click on Word, let's uninstall it, and it's gone. Let's bring border games up. So now I will power down, and you can see that it just changed. It deleted the WD and replaced it with BGS, which stands for Border Games. Okay, so that is all that I have right now. This has taken me so long to do, but I am very proud of this little program that I've got set up here. I plan to do more with my files. I want to create more apps, download them onto Repl.it here so that I can run them. I want to play more with my settings, maybe change, let's see, maybe brightness. That would be cool. Change the date and time, maybe mouse cursor, like size or picture that it shows. What else? What else does my computer have? Uh, well, you get the idea. There's still a lot that I can do here. I can make a trash can. That would be really cool. So let's power this down. And thank you for watching.